organized professional wrestling from the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic region, Capital Wrestling.
San Juan Capistrano Wrestling. What you see before you are the bright and shining stars of Capital Wrestling. And after all the circus freaks the Mofos had to deal with, he's given a gift. And that gift, oh, it caused some strangeness for the Mofo. In fact, just yesterday, I woke up in Darius Carter's body. Somehow it turned into Freaky Friday. Oh, I can wrestle so well. And I'm bad as hell. Gonna put my foot in Gangone's ass. Like a stone he can't pass.
Great, that was wonderful. Back to the task at hand here. This is the triumvirate of terror. You have myself, undefeated, 2-0. You have the Sapphire TV champion with a wonderful singing voice, the Mempho Mofo, and then you have the endgame. Dressed for success. I see I'm rubbing off on you already. This is the effect I have.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, just a lot of it. There you go. Good for you. This right here, bring that back. This is a moment. Because you have three of the most titanic superstars in Capital Wrestling teaming together. It almost doesn't even matter who we're facing, right?
Oh, no, I don't.
No.
Because you can take care of Gangone. And Endgame. You get Matthew Macintosh. Have you ever heard a name less fitting? Because let's face it, the Macintosh, it's for people with a more discerning palate. He should be Matthew Red Delicious. Because Red Delicious is what you feed to children who just want sugar and flash. But people like us who know better, we just crush the Red Delicious and throw it in the trash. Crush it! Crush it!
They didn't even suspend me for getting rid of old flipper hands. What are they going to do? Really? What are they going to do? Bad apple? No more.
Solebachi. Solomon-vous, Solebachi. Quand la première fois, les oreilles de Mofo, à vous, vous ajoutez quelque chose dans le Mofo's corps. Qu'est-ce que c'est, Juanita? Qu'est-ce que vous dites? Coucher? Mal, mademoiselle. Solebachi, il faut que vous compreniez une chose. Uno bacio di Mofo e uno benedizio de Dio. Chocolate volante. Gustoso.
We were just about to get underway. We got our production notes here, but
well, I'm not saying I'm not pleasantly surprised. This is fantastic. Wow. How lucky are we? The Mempho Mofo is here.
Stop clapping. Stop clapping, panderer.
Mofo does not want to wait.
Doesn't want to wait.
We will be starting this with a 6-man tag team match.
Wow.
Getting underway now. This was supposed to be late in the
This was
night.
supposed to be later on, but I guess now we're going to have our 6-man tag.
Instead of the circus freaks the Mofos usually stuck with, San Juan Capistrano Wrestling has given the Mofo a duo of devils. You could say the threat has been tripled and the horsemen have come to the fore. So bring out the end game, Paul Jordane and Mr. Darius Carter.
Look at this. How amazing,
Bringing
by
out
the
his
way.
tag team partner.
Not just a Sapphire Television champion, but also doing the ring introductions. The Mempho Mofo starting us off with a little bit of a surprise. You never know what to expect from the Mempho Mofo.
And you never know what to expect on Capitol Wrestling.
Absolutely. Getting started here with the... Look at the size of Paul Jordane. Always impressive to see him coming into the ring.
6'8", 298 pounds. Paul Jordane, the end game, looking as svelte as ever.
And
I just learned that word.
Svelte?
Svelte.
I should have gotten you that dictionary calendar, one word-a-day dictionary calendar. Oh, look at this. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. Not just Paul Jordane, not just the Mempho Mofo, but wrestling's richest prize, DC himself. There's Darius Carter. Look at this. Look at that.
Wrestling's richest prize, Darius Carter out here. We had him on our debut episode of View from the Capitol on Be Terrific Television.
And what a fantastic interview it was.
Until I screwed it up. Sit down.
What? No.
Must you stand up every
Why
time
not?
this man comes into a room?
Look at that coat. That coat deserves respect. I know you got this, whatever this jacket is, this janitor's jacket you got.
Janitor jacket. This is our nation's finest uniform that I wore.
Oh, what is that? Ice Capades?
Ice Capades.
Oh, sorry. Were you an usher at the Radio City Music Hall?
No, Lowe's.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What a tremendous contest we have ahead of us here. How lucky we are to start this week's episode of Capitol Wrestling with a 6-man tag that we expected to be the main event, but the Mempho Mofo deciding not to wait, especially on the eve of his Tornado de Nada tournament, to figure out the #1 contender for his Sapphire Television Championship.
We'll see that matchup, I guess, the first opening round matchup a little bit later tonight. You never know what to expect from the Capitol as things get just a little bit crazy tonight.
Absolutely. And look at the ring entrance. Look at him just taking it all in. Wrestling richest prize, Darius Carter. The man oozes elegance.
When you're the Mempho Mofo and you're the Sapphire Television Champion, you can direct the show, and that's exactly what the Mofo would do.
Before we get our victims out here, you, the Mofo, does not recognize. What is your name?
I am Rev Christopher.
Fans cheering for Ref Christopher. Doesn't have a surname.
Well, you keep
like
it simple.
Prince.
These people can cheer for it.
Christopher, the Mofo does not like the looks of you.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Jordane.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
Wait
wow.
a minute. He's
The
got him
birdie
up
kick.
again.
Oh, no.
Pile driver again. Paul Jordane doing whatever he wants around here, demolishing another man. This is uncalled for.
Oh, wow. Ouch.
But wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Here comes Sonny Kiss, Matt Macintosh.
They are not waiting. No
And the one
introduction
above
needed.
all, there's no referee out here.
Well, I don't blame you. And out, Matt Macintosh, Anthony Gangone, and the returning Sonny Kiss not waiting, clearing the ring.
We got to get this under control.
Good luck with that. You go out there and try to get it under control.
Referee Christopher getting destroyed by Paul Jordane. First, Chris Crespo.
Oh. And now Paul Jordane and Sonny Kiss squaring off in the ring. Again, these two, ooh, look at the kick. Oh,
And
maybe
again,
he's going to get the pile driver that referee just got.
Sonny Kiss in the corner, elbows. This match isn't even underway.
Meanwhile, outside, you got Anthony Gangone and the Mofo going at it. Matt Macintosh and Darius Carter. Ooh, look at that.
Sonny calling for Jordane to get back in the ring. Elbows, those forearm strikes. Went for the Irish whip.
Sonny's been gone several months, not even a warm-up, but look at the strength of Paul Jordane. Oh.
An athlete like Sonny Kiss is ready year-round.
Wow.
Top rope Hurricane Rana there. Split-legged boot. And the concrete rose. But wait a minute, look. The Mofo behind him. Turn around, Sonny. And the Mofo mocking Sonny.
The two of them squaring off in a... The Mempho almost intrigued a little bit by Sonny Kiss. This is a little bit different.
Both of these men never really having any interaction in the Capitol, but now...
Oh! Not the kiss
kick
that the Mofo was hoping for, and...
Twerking and working.
And the Mofo likes it! He likes it!
Mofo loves it.
Oh!
Handstand moonsault.
And again, no referee out here. Oh, wow, the chairs. Watch the chairs.
Darius Carter getting thrown. It's hard to keep track of all the action
pure
here.
Chaos, Steven. Pure chaos right now.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
We weren't supposed to have this match, but this isn't even a match. There's no referee out here. There's no bell. There's nothing been sanctioned. It's a street fight. And now, but now the Mofo.
Mofo still with his jacket on, working Sonny over in the corner.
Meanwhile, Matt Macintosh
right
and
into
Darius
the post.
Carter going at it. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but
Paul Jordane just stalking the ring.
ooh,
looking
Sonny
for his
Kiss
next.
better watch out.
Looking for his next meal.
So much chaos in this ring. I hope. Ooh, wow. That's the bell officially starting the match, but I don't see a referee.
There's no ref. Got a bell, but no ref.
It's a lot of chaos. Oh, look at this. And
What else is
Gangone.
going on? And here we go. Anthony Gangone on the father of change, Darius Carter. These men have a history. Neck breaker there. These men have a history. Of course, Darius Carter breaking the undefeated streak of Anthony Gangone. And look at Gangone go. Not waiting. Constant motion, and the Mofo in trouble on the side.
And suddenly, maybe this wasn't such a great idea for the Mempho Mofo. Hoping, I guess, to catch all these guys off guard here. But, wow.
And there's Darius Carter again. We finally got a referee here.
Finally,
referee
we got
Rob
ourselves
Blatt.
referee Rob Blatt.
Just in time.
And unfortunately for Matt Macintosh and Sonny Kiss,
not seeing a tag made to Jordane.
And now
the Mofo and Jordane working him off in the corner.
Not adhering at all to the 5 count there, but the referee Rob Blatt trying to get this under control.
Has an unenviable task
and
of trying to keep control.
Yeah, I got to respect him for at least being able to put this together here.
All of these egos, all of these personalities, all of these men wanting to be the best. None of these men strangers to each other. All of these men considered top contenders for Ken Dixon's Capital Wrestling Championship.
Absolutely. And
of course, Paul Jordane and Matt Macintosh meeting just recently in what I called the greatest match in the history of Capital Wrestling.
I usually
Both men
hate
going
to
one-on-one.
agree with you, Steven, because most of your points are stupid, but that's actually a valid point. That was a fantastic match that you and I both... Oh, ow, ow.
Right on the digits.
You and I both had the privilege of calling that match. And now Darius
again,
Carter, look at that.
Not working out for Gangone here, as Sonny Kiss, emotions are high right now.
Absolutely.
They have to get their emotions under control.
Well, you got
both Kiss and Macintosh want to get their hands on these guys.
Well, you got to understand.
They're doing themselves a disservice.
This was like a sucker punch. They weren't ready for this match. They're supposed to go on later in the evening. I don't know if these guys even stretched. I mean,
Paul Jordane saying he's going to do whatever it takes until someone pays him to stop. Did just that as the Mofo cover 1, 2 count only.
I mean, you know, The Mofo is no stranger to stealing all the attention here, especially on the night where his Torneo de Nada is taking place. The
Kicks
tournament
off
to
just a little
determine the
later.
#1 contender for the Sapphire Television Championship, Stephen.
Mofo and Macintosh, of course, have had a run-in before, briefly, but when you're a man like the Mempho Mofo and you carry the Sapphire Television Championship, the all-comers, at all times, 5 months, the Mofo has held this title. As Paul Jordane continuing.
Working over Gangone.
Gangone has been in this match since it officially became a match. Ooh. Fighting back, strong chop there.
Problem is, it's like trying to chop down a big redwood. It's going to take a lot more than one swing. The strength of Paul Jordane, I mean.
1, 2. It's going to take more than that to take out the one above all.
Absolutely.
But again, bringing him into the quarter, tagging into Darius Carter.
And now Darius Carter going right after Gangone's ribs. You got to know that Darius Carter and
Went
Gangone,
after his knees.
I'm sorry, I couldn't see from this angle. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
I'm still trying to catch my breath mentally and physically from this. And right in the back of the neck.
Darius Carter, of course, being a consummate professional here, going after that knee again, which was a sore point during their first matchup.
Absolutely.
Taking advantage of it. You got to wonder how much has Gangone's knee is healed. At goading Matt Macintosh.
Oh, and
Matt
again,
Macintosh taking the bait.
And again, but Darius Carter is a mastermind and a master at just getting under people's skin and knowing the psychology.
Cover. 1, 2.
The
Two count only.
The history between Gangone and Carter is significant too. I mean, Carter was a mentor to Gangone until Gangone decided to go off on his own, do his own thing.
At some point, you have to strike out on your own, make your own name. That's exactly what the one above all tried to do here. Anthony Gangone, trying to make his own name, was undefeated, and then wrestling's richest prize, Mr. Darius Carter, comes in and takes that away from Gangone. You have to believe that Gangone is anxious to put him away.
Well, maybe the student is not ready to surpass the master yet. But right now, he's got to worry about just getting out of that corner. I mean, he's in a bad place right now, Gangone, for sure.
He's been in this entire time. Getting him up, body slam right in the middle is the Mofo.
Memphis body slam right there.
Looking for that patented
Fargo strut.
Strutting.
A lot of showing off from the Mofo. Again, psychological
Smelling what
game.
Sonny's cooking.
Oh.
Elbow, that point of that elbow right to the top of the head there.
That looked like a lot of showboating, but the momentum he built up from those 10 or 20 steps that he took.
You could hear it all the way over here. Gangone with a chop, trying to fight back. Another one.
Speaking of hearing.
A third one.
Ooh.
Oh, and a poke to the eye there. Come on, ref, you got to do something there.
Referee Rob Blatt warning Mofo for sure.
Warning him. Should disqualify him for that.
Well, he could disqualify him. You're very right, but Rob Blatt.
And now in the corner getting worked over was Gangone. Well, referee Rob Blatt's. You know, we need to get these guys an optometrist.
I don't know. He saw it. He's not that he didn't see it, Steven, but I'll tell you this. You think you want to listen to Matt Macintosh yell at you in the back for ending a match via DQ? That's not what Macintosh wants. He wants in this match. So Rob Blatt did them a favor. He could easily have disqualified him.
And Paul Jordane back in this matchup here. The crowd saying, "Shut up, Paul." Look at the power lifting him to a standing base there.
But you got it.
But there's a
question, though. Oh, look at that.
Got it again.
Wow.
Countered. Spinning elbow. Looking for some separation here is Gangone firing up here.
Oh.
That flying knee.
But here's
he needs to make the tag here.
Oh.
Gangone looking to make the tag. Mofo knocking him off. And now mocking.
Just mocking him.
And there's Darius Carter knocking him off.
Oh, a little bit of
dissension here.
Yeah.
Darius Carter a bit taken aback.
What are you doing? Keeping me from what I want.
All of these men, they have to focus. If they don't focus here, they can lose sight of the goal. And that's just what happens. And here comes Gangone. Gangone's got to make a tag.
But you got to wonder, Steven, can he trust Macintosh? Does Sonny trust Macintosh? You got to remember, these guys spent the last year battling it out to be the face of Capital Wrestling.
Common foes make uncommon
Take
friends.
the tag.
Tag is made, and here comes the Bad Apple.
Oh.
Bad Apple with the forearm on Mofo. A kick to Carter, and then back to Mofo.
Oh.
Look for the German suplex, but takes him down. Drop kick in the corner, and Macintosh is flying right now. Chomping at the bit. Double drop kick.
And now Macintosh
Cleaning house here.
changing the momentum completely of this match. But he's got to be careful here. He might run out of gas, but
Those
so far.
forearms. You got to figure he's fresh. Anthony Gangone was in most of that matchup here while they battled in the beginning. Relatively fresh is Macintosh. Oh my God!
The innovative offense. I hate when I agree with you.
Forcing Mofo to DDT Darius Carter, but still giving that leg.
The party pooper himself, Paul Jordane.
Getting him up.
Oh no.
Went for the choke
Sneaking
slam,
out of
rolled
it.
through, slips out underneath. Looking for it. We've seen this before. Go for the top rope apple slicer. He nails it.
A top rope apple slicer.
Just like he beat Jordane last time. Macintosh calling for the tag for Sonny, and here comes a returning Sonny Kiss.
Sonny on the top rope.
Sonny looking to fly. And here comes Sonny, flying cross-body.
A thing of
Nails
beauty
them
for
both.
sure. I don't know who the legal man is. I'm not going to lie.
The tag was made.
Yeah. I know Sonny's the legal man. I'm sorry, folks. I know it's unprofessional, but I mean, this
Pay attention, Harry.
How dare you? I am paying attention. Don't tell me how to do my job. Gangone.
Looking to fly
through
through the bottom rope. Nails him. Nails Jordane. Oh, my God. Someone's going to check on the outside. But
no.
Macintosh went for it, but Mofo dodges it.
Did you hear the sound of him hitting that floor?
Two men who definitely have a history. Sonny Kiss and Darius Carter in the middle of the ring here.
Wow.
Look at the spin there. Referee Rob Black just getting out of the way. Springboard handstand. And a slap across the face. That's a receipt, perhaps,
and that's
for foreclosing
personal.
on him. Ducking underneath. Double stomp.
And a little bit of too much showmanship maybe from Sonny Kiss on that.
I will say this about Darius Carter. The man is vicious. He doesn't waste any opportunity to get an advantage. And now he's stalking Sonny.
Look in his eyes. You can see the thought process in his head.
Looking to foreclose, perhaps, on Sonny. Goes for it. Oh, wait a minute.
That's the verti kick right there.
The Mofo pushing referee Rob Black, getting nailed with that verti kick. Forearm on the Mofo, and the double axe handle smash on the back of Sonny. While Mofo, and there's some dissension there.
And here I thought the problems were going to be among Gangone and Matt Macintosh. Could they trust Matt Macintosh? I didn't anticipate that the Mofo
flips over, ducks underneath. Look at the athleticism. Oh, nailed.
Jawbreaker.
That jawbreaker.
And Sonny finding himself in the ring.
Wait a minute, rolling in the ring. Mofo with Juanita goes to hit him.
But the Mofo stops. What's he doing?
What's going on? Oh, the Mofo licking his Juanita. You have to clean that later.
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, that's... And Sonny maybe...
Sonny a little apprehensive here.
Mofo enchanted by this, by Sonny a little bit. Wanting a kiss? Is that what he was? He wants a kiss from Sonny.
It looks like it.
Stroking his beard. It's the weirdest part of a wrestling match I've
Sonny
ever...
on short and smacked right across the face. But the Mofo looks happy about it. Look at the face on Mofo. Breathing it in. He says he likes it. He likes it, Mikey.
Another one.
He likes it.
He wants another one. The sadomasochism of...
He's giving him Juanita? What is happening here?
I'm just perplexed as you are, Steven. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
And right across the chin.
But it's to be expected from the Mempho
With
Mofo.
Juanita.
He always steals the show, and I just never thought it'd be like this.
Asking for it and setting up for it. Last kiss, springboard, split-legged moonsault, cover 1, 2, 3. what to make of that.
I'm at a loss for words here as well, Stephen, and I apologize. Again, I'm supposed to provide some insight, but I mean, what am I supposed to glean from that? It's one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
The Mempho Mofo wanting Sonny.
It just goes to show you can never know what you're going to expect from the Mempho Mofo. But either way, as Macintosh checks on the knee of Gangone.
And who would have thought these three men would be able to be on the same page, but a returning Sonny Kiss,
I'll tell you right,
star in the Bad Apple Matt Macintosh, and Anthony Gangone victorious here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, I didn't think they could coexist, but I certainly didn't think that the team of Darius Carter, the Mempho Mofo, and Paul Jordane would fall apart the way they did. I did not think that it would end in chaos, and certainly not the way it did with the Mofo.
With the Mempho Mofo asking for Sonny Kiss to hit him with his sweet and spicy Juanita, I'm a little bit confused. We'll take a break, but when we come back, Torneo de Nada kicks off with our first round matchup as the last to die Jeff Cannonball takes on good-looking Hank Flanders. We'll be right back.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? Well, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and his team specialize in business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head on over to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law, for those in the law who wrestled, know how to wrestle the law.
Be sure to check out falsefinish.com, your source for all things False Finish Productions. Check out great content like The Nerd Site and Spot Monkey Radio. We also provide production services for any event, big or small. To inquire, hit us up on our website at falsefinish.com. That's falsefinish.com.
It's time for the Fabulous Finish of the Week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Perhaps setting up for it. Oh, right to the throat. Setting it up. Oh, no. Brutal attack by Xander Killen and Eddie Machete.
That was the Fabulous Finish, sponsored by To Be the Man. Available on Amazon.com.
Thanks, guys. And we are waiting in anticipation for the first match of the first round of Torneo de Nada. But first, Hank Flanders.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm wrestling in the first round against Jeff Cannonball. You didn't seem to tell them that now, did you? You know, broads. You know, when I hook that head and drop him with the DDT, that's it for Jeff Cannonball. And you know what? I'm so confident that I'm going to win this whole tournament that if, and that's a big if I lose, myself and Isaiah Wolf will never, ever bother you again.
I like that.
Yeah, well, don't get so confident, sweetheart, because when I win, you better start shopping for a wedding dress.
Back to you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is an opening match in the Torneo de Nada tournament.
You heard it from Scotty Cerini. We're about to get underway with the most unique of all tournaments, the Torneo de Nada.
And our first competitor here coming out, sans any music, sans any fanfare, a man so handsome he doesn't need, a man so handsome he doesn't need any other accoutrement.
Introducing first, fighting out of Maspeth, Queens, New York, with an official weight of 151 pounds, good looking, he says he is the best looking, Hank Flanders.
Now, is that comparatively to other people named Hank Flanders? So he's the best of all, best looking of all of the Hank Flanders?
He's the best looking Hank, he's the best looking Flanders, he's just a good looking man.
What are you doing on his Instagram page?
I know a good time when I see one, see.
And there he is, one of the favorites in the Torneo de Nada tournament.
And speaking of good time, he may not be in for a good time.
The deathmatch vegan, the last to die. Jeff Cannonball, the new native himself. A man who hasn't had... As I was, a man who hasn't had the best 2018 thus far, looking to pick up a victory here and put himself forward.
Absolutely. I mean, this would be a big opportunity for Cannonball to find himself the #1 contender for the Sapphire Television Championship, a belt that is prestigious in the wrestling business because it does give you, in addition to being a champion, free admission into Sapphire's Gentlemen's Club.
Hank Flanders, of course, was given this spot after Isaiah Wolf, his tag team partner, was suspended for 60 days by Capital Wrestling Management for sending Candice Cordelia 9 Sade albums on cassette and a single Red Rose every day for a month. I didn't even know Sade had 9 albums.
Well, I mean, I think they
Is
might
it the
be
same
several
album?
albums. Yeah, several.
Several of the same album.
I mean, he might be a member of one of those Columbia House record things, you know, that they send
still
to in the mail. I don't know if they still do it, but...
Hey, bring that back.
But anyway, look at this. Who would have thought it here? Good-looking Hank Flanders off to a great start.
Hank Flanders, of course, had a bit of a size disadvantage here.
A bit of a size disadvantage? Good Lord.
But all it's going to take is for him to lock in that DDT, and it could be over. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are or how big you are. Looking for the DDT right there. That could be it. And a big back body drop. Like I said, it doesn't matter how big you are, how strong you are. Once you lock in that DDT and you drive that head into the mat, that's it. And Hank Flanders uses it to his advantage.
Absolutely, but in the moment now, Flanders is smartly getting a breather here because where's he going?
Looks
Hank
like
Flanders kind of stepping away.
Looking for...
Oh, getting a slice of pizza.
From Pizza Republic here.
I don't know
Proud
if I recommend
sponsor.
eating a fantastic pizza, by the way.
He's trying to carb up.
Well, you got to put on some weight, but I think it's a little too late for that, Steven.
I wonder if...
Again, the DDT, by the way, taught to him by Jake the Snake Roberts.
If that's pepperoni, the Deathmatch Vegan's not going to be a fan.
Well, maybe if it's... Well, like, you can't eat cheese either, right?
Like you were saying.
Is he mocking Jeff Cannonball with this? Oh, because he's a vegan. Oh, eating a cheese slice.
Oh, smacks it right out. I was going to eat that. Forcing him to eat it. That crust. 1, 2, 2 count only. Like you were talking about before. Good-looking Hank Flanders, trained by Amazing Red, but taught the DDT by Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yeah, and that's all it's going to take is for him to land that, but he's not going to be able to land it if Cannonball... Oh.
Can't take him down, but stalling the momentum of Cannonball. Another clothesline, trying to knock him down. Cannonball wavering, going for it again. Looks for the Irish whip, but holds on to it and knocks him down.
With a short arm clothesline, another sort of Jake the Snake Roberts favorite.
2 count only, of course.
And arguing right now with the referee.
He's got to keep in the game. Oh, but wait a minute.
Brilliant. Just brilliant. I thought he was being foolish.
Blow there. Foolish. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Exactly. Not just good looking, but diabolical as well. Intelligent.
This could be it. Cover 1, 2. Just gets the shoulder up as Cannonball. He's not going to be denied.
He is one of the staples in a death match tournament, so unfortunately, as much as a kick to the groin would take out any normal person, someone who's been thrown off scaffolding and into a bed of
barbed wire, light tubes, you name it.
It's going to take a little bit more than a kick to the Johnson.
Picking him up.
Wow.
Pile driver there. Cover 1, 2, 3. Greetings from Newbridge ends it. A lot of people had doubts whether or not Jeff Cannonball could bounce back after his loss to Mick Drake 2 weeks ago on Capital Wrestling Television, but all of those doubts have been put aside as Jeff Cannonball advances in the Torneo de Nada tournament.
And did you see the ease, the quickness where he snatched Hank Flanders out of midair and drove him down into the ground? Jeff Cannonball moves on to the next round of the Torneo de Nada tournament to determine the number one contender for the Capital Wrestling Sapphire Television Championship.
Thank you for joining us this week on Capital Wrestling Television. I'm Stephen James with Mr. Entertainment Harry Tujanian. Join us next week, same time, 7:05 Monday nights on Twitch.
Want more Capital Wrestling content? Then look no further than our Instagram. Follow @Capital Wrestling today and see every moment the Capital has to offer, as well as match announcements, merchandise deals, and more. Come to the Capital and follow our Instagram today.
Do you wonder how Donald Trump rose from TV celebrity to United States president? If you like the guts and glamour of professional wrestling, unbiased reporting, and a refreshing, lighthearted take on modern politics, then you'll love best-selling author Lavi Margolin's body-slamming biography, Trump Mania. Through Margolin's ringside analysis, you'll catch a revealing new look into the character of the president and the current landscape of American politics. Read Trump Mania, now available on Amazon.com.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? Well, EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer and his team specialize in business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head on over to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law, for those in the law who wrestled, know how to wrestle the law.
Torneo de Nada, a lot of action, including tonight. Bo Crockett against this man, the Colossal.
Nobody cares! Nobody cares about a former champion. The only thing anybody cares about is who will be challenging for this beautiful Juanita next. And it's gonna be Solebachi. Solebachi want to get some, you'll never get some, because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to ever even look at Juanita ever again. What do you have to say, Mikey? Huh? What do you have to say? You will never touch her ever again. Never again. You can't get past me. You can't get past Bo. You will never touch this again. Never! 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 Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. Come on. You want her? You want her? How about this?